Hey YouTube, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Rocks 97 coming with you with a deck profile of my new main deck. It's Frognarchs, if you couldn't tell by the title. I'm gonna show you the deck a little differently than normal. And it's complete with all the cards. And it's just gonna be a run through of the deck, and it's basic Frognarchs, no genex frognarchs. It's just basic frognarchs. So 3 Caius, main monarch, changes duels. It's just removing monarch, can burn for 1,000 if it targets itself or another dark. And it's just the monarch you usually want to get out. It's the best. And my other monarchs, 3 Ryza. Top decking monarch, it spins cards, which is great, sets them back a turn, puts you ahead in the duel. Because the deck isn't that fast of a deck, it's very consistent. And in my opinion, it's the most skillful and one of the better decks this format. And this card makes them go back a whole turn, and that's nice. And then we have only 2 Thessalis. I like Thessalis over Mobius and Delg. Just because Thessalis is good hand control. Can't do this right. Thessalis is good hand control, and he just usually hits real great cards, hits dark holes and stuff. I it's just, I like it better than Mobius and Delg, and it's just my opinion. We also have 2 Lad. I wanted to run 3, but I'm running something else in place. I'm running an Obelisk. Normally there'd be 3, but I've playtested with 2, and it's great already. It's perfect. And Obelisk is way too easy to get out to just pass up. I mean, they usually just scoop when you get them out. Prime Material, run this over Jinzo because I've ran him before, playtested the deck. And after you've gotten your Treeborns in the grave and stuff, he's great to dump dead cards. Dark Dust Spirit, yeah, just great to recycle with Treeborn, blowing their field every turn. Then we got OTK stoppers. We got 1 Trag, just stop OTKs, and 1 Gores, just stop OTKs, and then we have 3 Battle Fader, stops OTKs, of course. Everyone knows what Battle Fader does, supposedly. And it's great tribute fodder, because it's level 1, comes out on the field. And it's just perfect in this deck. If you don't like getting OTKs, this deck is pretty much has 5 cards to stop them. So, triple Swap Frog. We're into our Frog engine now, and Swap Frog has become one of the main cards in the deck to get Treeborn in the grave. And so I run 3 Treeborn. Most people like 2. I like 3 because Gladiator Beast, the Red Tiara, won't be as helpful in Crow. And you just have, if they both get removed in a deck that runs 2 compared to one that runs 3, then I'm still going to have a Treeborn, even though he may be a dead draw sometimes. And then a Rodent Totem. Extra Tribute. Wow, I said that really weird. Rodent Totem. And Sangan over Dupe Frog, because I like that he can get Battle Fader, and it's really good. I would run Dupe Frog over him, but I like Sangan better, and it's just my opinion. You can run Dupe Frog over him if you want. For spells, we have 3 Soul Exchange. 3 I used to think was overkill, like last format, but now I think 3 is great because like Brain Control and Substitute are gone, but the deck is still really good. So we have, after the 3 Soul Exchange, we have 3 Enemy Controller. I was going to run 2, but I decided to run 3 because I had extra cards. And it's really good with Treeborn. I mean, it's like a free Brain Control. And we have 2 Creature Swap. Great for taking their monsters and keeping them in place of like your Treeborn. So we have Foolish Burial. You know, dump your Treeborn. Cold Wave. It's really broken in this deck because this deck doesn't really run spells and traps. 2 MST staples, and I don't run Nobleman of Extermination. because it can't target stuff like mask or restrict, and that's really terrible. Well, it's not a terrible card. No Moon Extermination is a great card, but it's really terrible if you can't hit the mask or restricts and stuff like that. Dark Hole, staple, and Reborn, staple. Okay, first of all, tell me if you like the new way I do the deck videos. Like, usually I just spread them out and clear them out the way. And also, I plan to run this deck as my main deck for hopefully one more format after this one, and maybe two. I realize that's a very long time. But this deck is really great, and I think it's one of the better decks this format. Here. So you're not staring at blankness. Just put him at the top. Subscribe. I need more subscribers. I don't have that many right now, and it would be great to have more subscribers. And shout out to Straw Hat 441, because he goes to my local and he's really cool. And also, next video will be above 1,500 total upload views. I have 1,000 something. I don't know. And this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Rocks 97. Bye, YouTube.